Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ako si Jocelyn at ngayon ay pag-uusapan natin ang illegal immigration dito sa Amerika. Usap-usapan ngayon ang pagkakahuli sa dalawang judge dito sa Amerika dahil sa pagtulong nila or pag-aid sa mga illegal immigrants. Ito pong judge na ito ay nahuli sa New Mexico. May isa pang judge ang hinuli rin sa pagtulong sa illegal immigrant at nangyari ito sa Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I'm proud to be a part of this administration. We're not stopping. I don't care what the judges think. I don't care what the left thinks. We're coming.
In federal court today after being arrested Thursday and charged with tampering with evidence in the investigation of his alleged harboring of an illegal immigrant. Joel Cano resigned in March from his position as a county magistrate judge based in Las Cruces, New Mexico, after federal agents raided his home and took into custody Christian Ortega Lopez, allegedly a member of Tren de Aragua, as well as two Venezuelan men, all of whom had been staying in a guest house on Cano's property. Cano claims he saw no signs of gang membership and wrote in a letter to the New Mexico Judicial Standards Commission, quote, I cannot help but feel that the capture of these boys is just another unfortunate addition to the current nationwide effort to apprehend, detain, and deport anyone not born in the U.S.
Yeah, that's the judge up on the screen now who got arrested. Yeah, his name is Ortega. He was a known TDA member. So he comes through Eagle Pass December 2023. He's living in our country. January 2025, ICE, they get a tip. Tom Homan's done a great job. Our FBI did a great job on this case, too. They get a tip that he is living with a judge and the judge's wife.
Milwaukee County Circuit Court Judge Hannah Dugan, who was arrested by the FBI and within hours was making her first court appearance, charged with concealing an illegal immigrant and obstructing an official proceeding, who is accused of helping an illegal immigrant, Eduardo Flores Ruiz, avoid arrest by ICE officers at that courthouse. The criminal complaint against Dugan says, quote, despite having been advised of the administrative warrant for the arrest of Flores Ruiz, Judge Dugan then escorted Flores Ruiz and his counsel out of the courtroom through the jury door, which leads to a non-public area of the courthouse.
We could not believe, actually, that a judge really did that. You cannot obstruct a criminal case, and really, shame on her. It was a domestic violence case.
Milwaukee's Democrat mayor is furious at the Trump administration's action in arresting a judge at the courthouse.
These actions right now run completely counterclockwise to what he's trying to do, what he thinks he's trying to do, which is make a safer America.
So when you see these judges trying to obstruct your efforts to make this country safer, what is your message to them?
We are going to prosecute you, and we are prosecuting you. I found out about this the day it happened. We could not believe, actually, that a judge really did that. We looked into the facts in great depth. That's her picture up on the screen, Hannah Dugan, who is now in custody. You cannot obstruct a criminal case, and really, shame on her. It was a domestic violence case of all cases, and she's protecting a criminal defendant over victims of crime.
In fact, she just had an initial appearance in court. There's also this other case coming out of New Mexico. Judge Joel Cano and his wife were arrested for harboring a TDA member at their home. The alleged TDA member had been picked up by law enforcement, and now he and his wife were picked up and arrested. And you say that you believe, as the Attorney General, that the person that they were having living at their home was a truly potentially bad individual.
Anyone facing deportation orders here in the United States right now may see fines up to $1,000 a day and risk getting their property seized if they don't self-deport. As part of this plan, 1.4 immigrants here in the country facing deportation orders will be the target of this plan. The Trump team is warning anyone here illegally to self-deport using the CBP Home app or risk paying those fines. Reuters reports the administration plans to retroactively apply these fines for up to 5 years, which means some of these immigrants could owe over $1 million.
Kung ikaw ay isang Filipino illegal immigrant, meron ka ng pagkakataon na makapag-self-deport. Kung ikaw ay magse-self-deport, meron ka pang chance na makabalik ng Amerika legally. So ito pong CBP Home, ito po yung app na ginamit ng Biden administration na mag-allow ng illegal immigrants na makarating sa Amerika. Ngayon, unang-una, i-download mo ang app at piliin ang departing traveler. At iselect nyo po ang language. Pangalawa ay isubmit ang intent to depart. Sa portion na ito ay kukuhanan ng inyong litrato or inyong photo at ipaprocess ang inyong biographical information. I-follow lang po ang instruction sa pagte-take ng picture. At pang-apat ay i-fill out ang mandatory biographical information kasama na po ang phone number. At meron pong mga additional questions at kailangan po ay mag-provide kayo ng yes or no response kung kayo ay merong enough money to depart the US or a valid unexpired Philippine passport. So, i-answer nyo lang po ang mga katanungang ito at i-submit. Kapag na-submit na po ito, makaka-receive kayo ng successful submission notification. So, ito po ang paraan ng pag-self-deport. I-download lang po ang app na ito sa inyong phone.
The Biden administration exploited the CBP One app to allow more than 1 million aliens to illegally enter the United States. Now my administration is launching the CBP Home app to give people in our country illegally an easy way to leave now and self-deport voluntarily. If they do, they could potentially have the opportunity to return legally at some point in the future. But if they do not avail themselves of this opportunity, then they will be found, they will be deported, and they will never be admitted again to the United States, ever again. You're never coming in. Using the CBP Home app to leave the United States voluntarily is the safest option for illegal aliens and our law enforcement. It also saves the U.S. taxpayer dollars and valuable CBP and ICE resources, and all of those resources are necessary to focus on dangerous criminal aliens, and that's what we're focused on. The CBP Home app is now available free across all mobile app stores, and I encourage those who have violated our laws to use this option today. Do it right and come back into our country. Do it wrong and you'll never be back again.
Dalawang klase po ang illegal immigrant. Ang illegal immigrant na pumasok sa Amerika na walang inspection. Ito po yung mga tumatawid sa mga borders. Pangalawang klase ng illegal immigration ay ito po yung mga pumasok sa Amerika pero nag-overstay ng kanilang visa. Lalong-lalo na po dun sa mga may hawak ng non-immigrant visa for a specific purpose. Pero sa mga naghintay at nagbayad at nag-provide ng mga documents at mga financial support, hindi po fair ang system kung inaalaw ng US government ang mga illegal immigrants na pumasok sa Amerika nang walang dokumento. Salamat po sa pagsubaybay sa aking YouTube channel. At kung meron po kayong katanungan or komento, i-post lang po sa comments section below. Salamat po sa lahat. I hope everyone is staying safe and have a great day.